Good afternoon. Welcome to Midday Prayer. We will start in a minute or two. Just gonna wait for people to join, and then we will begin. Hi, Lynn. Blessings. We'll begin very soon. I'm just gonna. Good afternoon, Kathy. I will check to make sure I am live. I think I'm live. Let me get my. All right. Yes. It looks like I am live. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So, hopefully I didn't. Okay, great. Okay. Today we're going to start off with a devotional written by Pastor Amanda Nesvold, and she wrote a reflection for the Delaware, Maryland Senate Reads, and I just want to start there because I think it's really beautiful and a good start. And I am going to continue reading prayers from our book, from the book Conversations with God. These are 2 centuries of prayers by African Americans, and I'll even give like a little before we start in the song and the prayer. I'll give a little background of the person whose prayer we are going to read. All right, it's more, and today is more of a poem, but great. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that I am live and there is sound, because sometimes I can't tell. All right. So today's reflection is based off of Psalm 19, and I didn't put it up because Pastor Nesvold, kind of uses it throughout her devotions, and I thought it's a pretty quick read, so I'm going to read it. All right. She starts off with the psalm. The heavens are telling the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims God's handiwork. Day to day pours forth speech, and night to night declares knowledge. There are many passages of scriptures which reference speech and wisdom. Among them, Jesus declaring that if these be silent, even stones would shout. The praise of Lady Wisdom in Proverbs 8, and here in Psalm 19. In times when we struggle so often with finding the right words to say or making wise, honest, authentic decisions, it is reassuring to hear that even when we do not know what to say, creation speaks out. There is no speech, nor are there words. Their voice is not heard, yet their voice goes out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In the heavens, he has set a tent for the sun, which comes out like a bridegroom from his wedding canopy, and like a strong man runs into course with joy. And that's from the psalm. It's so beautiful. And Pastor Neswell writes, even when there are no words, even when we struggle to find wisdom, even when we do not know what to say, how to act, what to think, or where to turn, there is light from the one who made and makes all things. And then back to the psalm. Its rising is from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the end of them, and nothing is hid from its heat. And then Pastor Neswell writes, our words may be short, our wisdom fleeting, but God's light and power is everlasting. I'll repeat that part. Our words may be short, our wisdom fleeting, but God's light and power is everlasting. I thought that was really beautiful. I wanted to share that. Just a reminder that even when we lack wisdom and lack the words to say, all of creation speaks out of God's glory, right? And there's something beautiful about that, because then it's a reminder that the way the world works and runs, while we have a part in it and we are responsible to take care of it and um, be a part of that light that shines in the shadows of our world, ultimately, God is working and creation works with or without us, right? And that's not to remove us again from our responsibility, but also I think there is mercy and grace in that knowledge, that it's not just on all of us. It's not just on us, right? I mean, we have to be a part, but also when we are just human and fall short, that there is more beyond us that is working. And so I think that's a really good little reminder for us today. And that's Psalm 19, if you want to maybe look it up a little later and figure out what the psalm says. So moving on. So today's prayer will be from Josephine Delphine Henderson Hurd. So I'm going to put her name up there when I finally find it. All right. And I didn't put Hurd up there, so I'm going to make sure it's there, updated, and then I'm going to show it. There we go. So Josephine Hurd, she's an African American poet and teacher in South Carolina and Tennessee, and then she married Bishop William Henry Hurd, who was from the AME Church. And she has actually a published book or two. I've read that there was one, but I think there's multiple published books of her poetry. And so today's prayer will be one of those, and it's called Unuttered Prayer. Now, the language is kind of these and thous and thy, and if you're not used to that, hearing that as much, just be aware. But it's a really beautiful poem, Unuttered Prayer. But before we get there, I'll start with a song and then go into the prayer. All right. Today's song is Good Soil. I really love the song. Again, it's from Worship and Praise. Okay. We'll start with the song and end with the song. Lord, let my heart be good soil, open to the seed of your word. Lord, let my heart be good soil, where love can grow and peace is understood. When my heart is hard, break the stone away. When my heart is cold, warm it with the day. When my heart is lost, lead me on your way. Lord, let my heart, Lord, let my heart, Lord, let my heart be good soil. Unuttered prayer. May these words be a prayer for you. My God, sometimes I cannot pray, nor can I tell why thus I weep. The words my heart has framed I cannot say. Behold me prostrate at thy feet. Thou understandest all my woe. Thou knowest the craving of my soul. Thine eye beholdest wheresoe'er I go. Thou canst this wounded heart make whole. And oh, while prostrate here I lie, and groan the words I fain would speak, unworthy though I be. Pass not me by, but let thy love and showers break, deluge all my thirsty soul, and lay my proud ambition low. So while time's billows o'er me roll, I shall be washed as white as snow. Thou wilt not quench the smoking flax, nor wilt thou break the bruised reed, like potter's clay or molten wax. Mold me to suit thy will indeed. Lord, let my heart be good soil, open to the seed of your word. Lord, let my heart be good soil, where love can grow and peace is understood. When my heart is hard, break the stone away. When my heart is cold, warm it with the day. When my heart is lost, lead me on your way. Lord, let my heart, Lord, let my heart, Lord, let my heart be good soil. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and that you will take this time to remember that even in those moments when we just can't speak, we don't know what to say, that God knows, number one, what's in your heart, right? That we just prayed about being good soil, and that it's okay to say that, which we heard from Josephine Hurd, and that when all else fails, remember that all of creation has something to say to God and about God, to us and on our behalf. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a blessed weekend. Peace, y'all.